Welcome, dear students. First of all, let's read the sentences flashing on the screen. First is God made the country and man made the town. Second one is she must reap or she will die. Next is he is rich yet he is unhappy. To and to make for. In the sentences 1, 2 and 3, the conjunctions and, or, yet join together two sentences. And in the fourth sentence, the conjunction and join two words together. So, before discussing all the conjunctions, we need to understand that what conjunctions are. So, my dear students, a conjunction is a word that is used to join words, phrases, sentences, and both independent and dependent clauses in a sentence. In other words, the word which is used to make sentences lengthy by joining two nouns, two actions, and two sentences or clauses. For example, Ram and Shyam are good friends. Here, the linker and joins two nouns that are Ram and Shyam. Now let's take another example. The birds drank water and flew away. Here, the linker and joins two actions and that are the birds drank water and the next is flew away. These two actions are joining by the linker and. Now next we will discuss the kinds of conjunctions. There are three kinds of conjunctions. The very first is coordinate conjunctions. Second is subordinate conjunctions. And the last and the third is correlative conjunctions. Now let's discuss all the three kinds one by one. First, we will take coordinate conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions allow you to join words, phrases, and clauses of equal grammatical rank in a sentence. When a coordinating conjunction joins together two sentences, the resulting sentence is called a compound sentence. The most common coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. The important thing is, if two words are connected, there is no need for a comma. But if coordinating conjunction is used to connect a series of words, they must be separated by a comma. For example, if I write, Milan likes cookies and milk, the coordinating conjunction and connects the words milk and cookies. And here let's take another example. If I add some other items such as apple, almonds, here we can write Milan likes cookies, comma, milk, comma, apples and chocolates. Here the coordinating conjunction and connects four items and a comma is necessary to separate them. The coordinating conjunctions can be remembered by remembering fanboys. Fanboys. F stands for conjunction for I did not invite you, for I did not get time. Here I have used the conjunction for. A stands for and. Seema and Ravina are playing. Here Seema, Ravina are connected by the conjunction, the linker and. And N stands for nor. I did not invite her, nor she came. B stands for but. Our servant is foolish but honest. O for or. You should work hard or you will fail. Y stands for yet. He is poor yet happy and satisfied. S stands for so. He did not behave well, so he was punished. Now generally people use yet as a substitute of but it is not all correct. There is a thin line between yet and but, and we need to know the difference between them. But the linker but and the linker yet are interchangeable, but not always. The conjunction but is used to show simple contrast or contradictions, means opposite statements. And remember, it never be used at the end of the sentence. Wherever the conjunction yet is used in negative sentences and question to talk about the things that has not happened but that you expect to happen. Yet is contrast and despite of something. Now let's understand with the help of some examples. He was fat and yet he was fast. Here these are the contradictory things, that he was fat yet he was fast. The weather was cold and wet, yet we had a great time. Now come to the second type of conjunctions, and that is subordinate conjunction. A subordinate conjunction is a word that introduces a subordinate clause which cannot form a sentence on its own. Subordinate means dependent clause. A subordinate conjunction connects the subordinate clause, also called a dependent clause, to an independent clause to form a sentence. Hence, the conjunction introducing the dependent or subordinate clause is called the subordinate conjunction. It can be understood by the help of some examples. My kitchen roof leaked whenever it rained. Answer the first question before you proceed further. You will pass if you work hard. In these examples, the subordinating conjunction are whenever, before, and if. These are the linkers, these are the words that make the sentence dependent. Now the third one is correlative conjunction. Correlative conjunctions are paired conjunctions, means they do not come in single words. They come in the form of pairs of words. Let's understand more through some examples. He visited not only Agra but also Delhi. He is both a poet and a dancer. Although he is a doctor, yet he smokes. In these sentences, the correlative conjunctions are not only but also, both and although yet. At the last, we will discuss some conjunctions and their uses. Like the first is since. Since as a conjunction means from and after the time. As many things have happened since I left the school. In this, since is a conjunction for time, we have used it for time. Now one thing to be noted down is since when used as a conjunction in this sense should be preceded by a verb in the present perfect tense and followed by a verb in the simple past tense. Next is or. Or is used to introduce an alternative as you must work hard or starve. You may take this book or that one. Next is if. If is used to mean on the condition, whether, whenever. For example, if he is there, I shall see him. Here it is a condition. That is used to express a reason or a cause and to express a purpose. Next is than. Than is used for the comparison. Wisdom is better than sword. I would rather suffer than that you should want. Lest. It is used as a subordinating conjunction expressing a negative purpose and it is always followed by auxiliary modal should. He fled lest he should be killed. Last is while. It is used as during the time or as long as. While he was sleeping, the thief entered the house. The girls sang while the boys played. So dear students, I hope you understood the lesson well. You all are supposed to practice the conjunctions in your brevier book, having gone through it well. Okay, thank you students.